Well, let's get the stream started then. Apparently, there's already a fair few people in the chat, so hello, whoever you are. And I will get the game going, because that's assumedly what you're here for. I doubt you care to see the stream starting soon screen for too long. Just hope the game actually works and plays nice today, because it was trying to murder us last time in various, not very kind ways. Ah, hello Tunes, good to see you. Found a game I'm gonna try streaming later today, maybe an hour after I finish this stream. It's supposedly got Twitch matchmaking, so I'm not sure how it all works. Potentially you could come play along with me. Who knows? It's in Discord though if you do want to check it out. I've played it for about an hour before doing this stream, and I will say it is quite fun. I do enjoy it. It's by the people who made like Totally Accurate Battle Simulator and all of those games. So you know, it's at least somewhat decent quality. If not the best quality, it's at least going to be fun.
In what?
Anyway, let's see if we can get out of a rather sticky situation we came into later. Ah, you're curious you came here. I'll be streaming a game in around maybe 4 hours from now, if I had to make a rough guess. Ah, hello Wailing Banshee, good to see you. I'm gonna see if I can save Ella this time, because I still feel a bit cheated that we lost her last time. Ah, hello Blobby Osprey. I will call you that unless you specify otherwise. How you been doing? I will say, for everyone else here, I do know Blobby Osprey from real life. It's been ages since we talked though. Been up to much? Maybe you can research. Alright. Anyway, for now, where exactly were things going wrong? I think it was over here things started going wrong. Let's jump in quickly. We know roughly what's going on from last time. There's like an AI or something that can command attack satellites or something along those lines. We need to go steal it from a broken down car. Yeah, how you been, Blobby Osprey? It's been ages. You been coping alright with everything? I mean, there's been a lot going on since we last talked. Like a whole pandemic and all of that, so it's worth checking if you're alright. Personally, I've been fine. Uni course, it's been alright. There's a few modules which haven't been amazing. But apart from that, I'm having a grand old time. And the game will hopefully load. Fair enough. There's not really much to do, to be honest. Hardly blame you. I mean, it's only recently we've had cafes and such opening up here in the UK, so possibly we'll be able to do stuff at some point soon. Who knows? I still think it's going to be a bit weird going into a cafe or something though. I'm not going to feel quite right going into one for a while, I think. What about the rest of you? Are you feeling the same about cafes and such when they open up? Because it does seem weird to me. Like, sitting outside might seem alright, but honestly, I think I'd rather just have a picnic somewhere. That seems a lot safer. Maybe get a takeaway and eat that outside. And the game's not having fun. It's saying it's not responding. I'm gonna leave it for a second. It might start responding. Might need to restart this. So next point can be a bit unhappy when you first launch it. Yep, feeling it might not fix itself. Alright, give me a second. I'm gonna restart the game. There goes Phoenix Point. Let's load it back up now. Now, you've not come by a stream before, Blabby Osprey, so I'll explain roughly what the game is. You know what XCOM is, that's a good starting point, but there's a fair few differences. Firstly, it's not aliens, it's actually fancy crabs you're shooting. It's a bit of an oversimplification of it, but it is essentially just fancy crabs. Also, rather than XCOM, it isn't percentage based for a few shoots. You have a targeting cone. Oh yeah, there's mermaids in inverted commas. I mean, they definitely share something in common with mermaids. They'll definitely try and murder you. Possibly drown you given a chance. But yeah, you have a reticle for aiming instead of a percentage based chance to hit. So with that reticle you can target various different body parts if you want. Disable an arm, perhaps they're unable to use their gun. You can destroy their gun if they have a gun. Take out their leg, won't be able to move as far. Various things like that. Some of the creatures, however, don't have legs. Some of them don't have arms. It's a bit of a weird way to figure out how stuff works, but you'll see how it goes once we get into game. If we get into game. Because it's not looking too happy. Don't know why it's not looking too happy. Usually it's happy enough loading. It'd be a shame if it just didn't load after having people actually coming by. Come on, game. Clearly got performance anxiety. Must be it. I mean, I'm somewhat running out of things to talk about, so... what could I talk about? I could talk about the game I'm making for my uni assignment. I don't know much about it yet, but I've got a city and you've got a taxi you can drive around. That's about it for now. If anyone has an idea of what I can do from there with it, then I will happily take suggestions. My only guess right now is making a game where you go from one area to another. So you like pick up a passenger, you drop them off, you get points, maybe you've got so much fuel so you can only go so far before the game ends. It's essentially a time limit. You have game. Come on, game. These will load. Can't let all these people down. They came here expecting Phoenix Point. God knows they didn't come for me. Yeah, the game's not working, is it? Oh, oh no, it's just a black screen for me. I can see the preview. The preview looks fine. Okay, task manager. You can close that. This is not a good omen for like my group in the game, is it? The game's not wanting to launch clearly because it wants to save Diego, who is fated to die, as we all know. It's just the one sniper. He's not even all that good. I could just let him die, but kinda want to not let him die simply because Fuke wanted to save him. Now I'm gonna try one last time. If this doesn't load into mission again, then I'm going to need to figure something else out because I'm not sure what else I could stream. Maybe if we go into personnel first, like have a scroll through the menu. People have actually loaded in, model-wise now. That's a good sign. Normally, we've just got a little circle of showing they're loading in. Gonna take that as a good omen. You can actually see everyone. Look at them all with their fancy stuff. That loading thing flashed for a second. It's continuing to very slowly change colour. Game says it's not responding. It's responding again though. Look at that. Perfect. I'm really hoping I haven't jinxed it by saying that. If I have, it's going to be a bit of a shame. Kind of in the mood to do this. There we are. We've actually got it working. Is it the same map as last time? Yes. Different enemies though. We did not have a Chiron, or Chiron, or Kieran. I'll just call it Kieran. There we go. Anyway, if we instill Frenzy, get everyone to move a bit quicker, right, start to reposition ourselves. We might be able to get a good shot off at that.
Ready, winning and able.
Yeah, Elif has a good enough weapon that we should be able to tear through the armour. That guy worries me. That you did not find much. Ah well. Anyway. This guy worries me. Spitterhead, he can poison our guys. He has a rifle. I don't believe it's a virus rifle, is it? No, it's a shredding rifle, apparently. Didn't know they had so much shred in that. Are you on about the rounds game that I put in the Discord, James? So I did give it a shot. It is quite a fun game. I'll definitely be giving it at least somewhat of a play. If you do want to see something on it, the way I found it is through a YouTuber called Aliens Rock. If you want to go have a look at that, you might be able to see something that interests you there. I would get you a link, but honestly, if I tab out of this game, I'm half expecting it to crash. It's not playing kind today. Anyway, where did I send K to? I think send to there? No, line of sight's not great regardless. Potentially here is good.
Here comes the Phoenix. Here they are.
Enemy spotted. Where? Over there. Alright. They could be an issue. I'll still move into the position I was hoping for. I need to get rid of the Chiron quickly. Some maniacs, I believe that's a shotgun. Piercing assault rifle, no, that's actually a lot worse. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear.
Lining up a shot.
Oh, that's not as good a shot as I'd hoped. Damn. Got a shot over there. Is that even worth taking? No, what I'll do, Overwatch Conan here. I'll take someone out potentially. Send Ella in, she'd be able to get an extra 2 hits if Sophia gives her a boost. Run into there, run out to maybe there. That could work. Alright, let's see if I can do this. Ella is, as everyone who's seen this before knows, the star of the team. She'll walk in, whack someone with a hammer, and then just walk straight back out for that person now being dead. Okay, Sophia, keeping some good cover. Give her a boost so she has extra action points.
Stand your ground.
Ella, I'm confused. Okay. I was confused for a second because I thought I had more action points than I actually did. I've only got as much as I had before. That's fine. Okay, go in here. Spotted a bunch of enemies. That's... oh no, that's viral enemy. You don't want to fight one with virus. It's a bad sign. I think we'll want to hide behind there in a second, so I'll move in here, get a few attacks off. Hammer will supposedly do it. I think this... yeah, this sword should work. Yeah, 30 health left, 60 bleeding, they're going to die. And now I run away. I'll run and hide in here, under assumption this guy is going to try and get a bit closer. I can murder him next turn. Verdan, you are the sniper of the group for now. Not entirely decided yet on what I'm going to use you for. I use this virus rifle. Virus rifle wouldn't really do much, would it? I need to hit a leg, I need to hit the head. So Ursula would need to be moving roughly in that direction, which doesn't seem feasible. I don't know if she's going to get a good shot in. Can induce panic. Don't need panic on them. Any of these guys panicable? No, I don't have enough will points to panic anyone. Alright, let's move up here, see if I can get a decent shot in. Potentially. I didn't do anything. Ah well, I wasn't the most hopeful, so I'm fine. Verdan, we need you to stay at the back. We've got a lot of guys with assault rifles. If he gets shot even once, that's going to be a big hit on him. I take out this leg. I think that's my best option from here. There we go. Now that guy is bleeding a bit. He has less movement points and slightly less max health. Sophia, just to be safe, do a pistol overwatch. I doubt you'll hit anything. But it's a free action, so we might as well. Champion, yeah. They're actually not able to do anything. They only inflict one virus, and I've got nanotech. Yeah, that viral's not actually an issue. But here come the poison worms. I do not like poison worms. They can be a real nuisance, to put it in the least. Okay, that's not great. You'll have to take a bit of a hit there. It's a piercing rifle though, so the damage isn't going to be too high, it just bypasses armour. Oh, and that guy moved into a perfect spot. Just get in, hit him twice with a hammer, and then hide again. Can't quite see his health. There we go. Down he goes. Where do we run and hide this time? Potentially to there. We've got people advancing. I'll see in a second if that would actually be a good call or not. I think for now, yeah, Elif can just tear through this guy. We aim for there, take out the arm, take out the leg potentially. Take out the arm's best, then Sophia could finish off. There we go. Now, I don't believe they have anything beyond that pincer, so that's fine. Kato could use a melee on it. That would work. It's got low enough health, yeah. That's fine. Before we do that though, Sophia, we need you to take care of some poison worms. If you can, anyway. Yeah, there's some decent shots. Move back a little, take care of this other poison worm. There we go. Sophia, as usual, is on poison worm cleanup. Probably not the most fun job ever, but she's certainly good at it, which is more than I could really ask for anyone else who takes like 3 action points to take out one. Yeah, I think Kate will move up,
Here comes the Phoenix.
give him a whack with a hammer. It's always a good time when you hit them with a hammer. That's them down. Still have Ursula, we still have Vardan. Vardan should move into slightly better cover. A lot better cover if I move here. That maniac. They've got arms for melee. They've got a gun for ranged. I take out the gun. No, I take out an arm if I can. That should be pretty much guaranteed. I hit the gun instead, that's fine. They've not got their gun. All they have is this melee, which we're going to be using against Kate, I would imagine. So how will we do this? Take out its leg, that'd be lovely. It's got too much will points to bother panicking, doesn't it? Yeah. No need to try and panic it. Just take out a leg if we can. That didn't take out the leg. Did we get close? Not really. Guess we'll have to try again. Aim around there. You can potentially hit some arms or something as collateral. Well, at this point, that guy's not much of a nuisance. We can deal with him. That guy's only melee. We can get rid of him with relative ease. That person, yeah, the Kirin can't actually do anything. So if I move up here, then next turn move into melee it. Yeah, that's got to be the right move. Neilif, yeah, you just sit still. We're done, just to be on the safe side. Pistol Overwatch. Let's see. We managed to just catch him in the Overwatch quote, but instead we shot the barrier, which isn't amazing. Kirin's still moving away. Be able to take it out next turn though. Assuming we can get at least 2 attacks in on it anyway. Can. And yeah, we can get 2 attacks in. That's it. Dead. Enemy spotted. There is another enemy somewhere. Or no, it was that guy who apparently we lost sight of. Okay. Regardless, take 2 sword attacks, and they're now going to bleed out. Yeah, they're bleeding out. Just keep on moving up in this direction. Potentially flank some of these melee people. That's all good. As for here, poison worms are a nuisance. These are our people with heavy armour. They'll likely avoid the poison. That's not amazing. Didn't do any damage though, so that's fine.
Targeting.
And if we can take care of... Apparently we can get a kill if we aim for the leg. Aim for leg then. Not quite a kill, but it's good enough for me to be honest. I think for Dan, you should be safe to finish off the pistol. Yeah, that's a safe shot to take. Not quite dead yet, has 3 health left, it will die from bleeding. That's all good. For Dan, get on poison worm cleanup because you have a pistol.
Too easy. Inside.
Yeah, that's a decent enough shot, take it. Damn. Not quite as decent as I thought, apparently. Ursula, we could mind control one of the worms. That's a bad idea. Don't mind control a worm.
Kill confirmed.
Chances are it's not going to end up the best. And you'll also end up having autoerotic fantasies about dirt. Or things of that variety.
Targeting.
Well, it sounds like a hell of an evening. I don't think it's something we want. Now that guy can just finish off with melee. That's fine. He's got 230 health. We do 240 damage. This last one's going to bleed out, so that's fine. Ursula, just in case, move up slightly to have good shot at it next time. Sophia, stay still, and that should be the mission. Now we just need to get up into this vehicle. Is Ursula close enough? Not quite. Just get everyone else to pass their turn, that's fine. There's not any enemies left. That's that. Went a lot better than last time because there weren't any sirens, which I still think are the hardest type of enemy in the game. Potentially even worse than the Scylla's, if you have a couple of them.
Good work. The progress we've made with your help has been tremendous. This is really encouraging. I do wonder sometimes though, do you think a weapons-based approach is the right solution? I had thought the Phoenix project was looking for something more subtle. Do you ever worry that a military solution to the Pandoran plague will leave us living on a dead planet?
I mean, I'm gonna say we aren't interested in mutually assured destruction, because that's how it goes.
Indeed, humanity needs to survive. But to do that, we have to put everything on the line. I don't envy West, or you. The responsibility must be crushing.
Well, I believe that's us moving up the tree with, yeah, all the research from New Jericho now. Fancy armour, fancy aircraft, Gauss weapons don't care too much for. Neural implants is interesting, don't know how that works. Command training, better training facilities. Might want to try and get some of those set up then.
Research complete. Research complete.
Neural implants let you fire rockets. Perfect. Production robotics. We're now better at fabricating stuff in the manufacturing place. Increased scanning range.
Research complete.
Stuff we need for the heavies. Finally, we have the armour for them. They're going to be unstoppable.
Research complete.
New aircraft, that doesn't matter too much. Gauss weapons, which then go into even fancier stuff. Piercing is interesting. I don't know yet if we want that over the Snidrian stuff. We'll need to compare.
Research complete.
We have new ways to commit war crimes. That's always nice.
Research complete.
Different car. I'm the technician.
Complete.
Now go into advanced melee. Light and efficient non-lethal weapons. Does non-lethal mean I can capture aliens? Well, I want the sniper rifle, I'll take your word for that. Sniper rifle does seem good. Having 50 piercing should get through most armors. It's also got some good damage on it. If I get that on a not a technician, an infiltrator, and get that sneak attack bonus as well, that's pretty much cripple any body parts on a lower tiered enemy. I think advanced melee weapons sounds good. I want shredding weapons first. Well, shredding weapons take a long time. I might get advanced melee stuff. And then lasers. I'll get them at some point. Manufacturing now though. Things are going to go by a lot quicker hopefully. But yeah, into sniper only. We want to be comparing neural sniper. Yeah, I wouldn't think we need that. 120 damage in the Pythagoras with no piercing or shred. Yeah, no more up there. 90 on this, but takes less action points. Potentially worth using. Piercing assault rifle. Personally, I think having shred in assault rifle might be good, because assault rifles are going to be nice for getting rid of armour on individual body parts. But if we go on the road to all piercing weapons, then yeah, I can see what you mean there. If there isn't any armour, that doesn't matter if it's piercing. It's the same with or without. That's standard sniper, we don't care about that one. Yeah, 130 damage. Let's compare effective range. 45 versus 63. Ooh, that is a big difference. Chances are, I'll likely be giving them one of both. Just I do like keeping my snipers at a very long range. Now we do have an acid pistol. For one action point, has a 5 bursts of acid. So that's up to 50 acids, which is pretty nice. Like, if we go towards acid rather than piercing, we could definitely see ourselves not needing piercing, because all the armour would just be gone. I believe we were going into acid stuff at some point. I don't know if we got it finished yet, did we? Advanced viral in there. No, we must have at some point gotten it then. Where's acid? Got poison crossbow. Potentially worth considering for an operative or infiltrator or whatever it's called. Where's the acid stuff? Can we find it? This looks like one of them. Burst of 10 with 40 acid, that's 400 acid. Yeah, that's too good to pass up. It's already being built, so that's something we'll definitely be using. All of these stuff we've now got. With any other acid weaponry, got a flamethrower. Don't know whether a flamethrower will be worthwhile. Fire is very effective, that much you can say for certain. I'll leave it be. We've got lots of stuff being made already. If we get space, we'll make it to test it out. To we want to make the handgun, I think I like having higher single shot damage in a handgun. Like that's 50 damage over multiple shots, then another 50 after. If I have no health or no armor, then you're just gonna die anyway if it's a poison worm or something. 17 range, where's our pistol at? Sniderian one. There it is. Yeah, extra accuracy. I definitely think I'll be keeping them. I'll want to go into that though, at the very least. And seeing as I do typically bring quite a few heavies along, I might hold off slightly in terms of getting a piercing sniper. Piercing assault though, whereabouts does that live? Here it is. 40 damage of 15 piercing, doesn't have any shred. 15 isn't enough to bypass most armor. It has effective range of 22. Comparing that to Bulldog, honestly, I'm thinking I prefer the Bulldog. Having that shred in there, that's going to work out better for me. Yeah, that's going to be what I go for, I think. Sniper though, I'll likely get queued up. Where is the piercing sniper? Here it is. Get at least one of them to test it out. 50 piercing is hardly anything bad. Yeah, you say it's only 8 shreds per burst, but 8's a big difference. Like if they have 8 armor and you're firing a pistol at them, say 4 times, that's going to do a lot less damage against a body part. I mean, typically when I'm fighting enemies, I don't try to murder them as a top priority, I try to disable them where possible. Murdering them is all good, but if you can just disable body parts, they can't do anything, they will just run away. That's pretty much as good as you could go for, in my opinion. Anyway, next mission is either going to be up here, Catacombs of Despair, or the new Jericho base here where we need to steal some cybernetics or something along those lines. Do you have any preference at all? I think I can do... Let me try this. How do I do a poll in chat? Yeah, never mind, that looks too fancy to set up. Yeah, do you want me to do the cybernetics or Catacombs of Despair? I'll look into setting up polls some other time if we ever get more people. Time being though, there's not too many people watching in, so that's fine. I mean, chances are I'll get both of these on the stream. This one I don't know if it leads to anything fancy. You're saying cyber. So, off we go.
The new Jericho Haven is under attack.
Place is under attack. Yeah, they're just 'cause it's dead. I'm not getting over there in time, am I? Oh, have you looked at the game then, Cheems? It's a lovely looking game, isn't it? I had a blast of that for like an hour while I was somewhat procrastinating before streaming. It looks great. Then them over there. Helios? Could the Helios reach here in time? I'm going to say no. think we're going to recruit some more people. We don't have a choice here, do we? We are in dire need of reinforcements all around the place. We go down here, get 2 berserkers, or 2 priests even. Could be worthwhile. But for now, let's go steal some cybernetics. Oh, but more importantly, Kato has an upgrade waiting. Kato, I do want to make into melee specialist. As soon as we get that, that's them ready to go. I'm switching him over to getting a cybernetic torso and everything. Before that happens though, I think Bloodlust could be a nice one. An extra strength, seeing as they are on the front lines. Do we want armor break for even more shred? I think we do. Just completely wipe out armor with that main attack. That's going to come in handy against something which I'm in dire need of disabling a body part. Yeah, things are starting to look pretty good for a squad. And then you've got the newbies who will likely just be murdered if they try and do anything much. Yeah, back to the game I was on about earlier, Teams, the rounds game which you went to look at. It looks great. I want to be playing it some point later today. I will be streaming it, like I say. If you want to come along, it does apparently have Twitch matchmaking. So, hopefully, we can get into game against each other. If you want to, anyway. If we get enough people coming along, potentially people can vote on what card I have as well, when you pick the things. But we've loaded into mission for now, so that's enough about that. Objective is secure the area. Okay. I don't like that. There's various heavies in here, I'd imagine. Secure the area is a lot easier said than done against New Jericho heavies. New Jericho had a lot of health you need to get rid of. Send Ella over here, who they spotted someone up there. Little far away, I won't lie. Fancy my chances of getting quite up to them this turn. Sophia, if you move in here, see if you spot anyone in the way. Not immediately. There's people apparently on the roof. I'm glad I sent Sophia forward and noticed that. Before I do anything else then, who do we send up to the roof? We send Ella up? We can. It's a little risky. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about sending Ella up there on her own. We do have Mr. Jump Jet, Kato. That could be a nice one. He gets up there, we get to do scouting. We do need to find out what's up there before I send Ella up, if I do anyway. Jump jet into a safe enough spot, see who's there. Okay, a heavy and a technician. Ella would not be able to deal with both of them. Let's just do a war cry. That should very much limit what they can do. That means the technician can't place the turret and move. Chances are they want to move, get into cover, that's fine. Ella, I could send in to attack, then jump down. Certainly doable. That heavy's only able to do a bash. If they do, they're not getting away far enough afterwards. I'm gonna do this. Another enemy spotted over there, that's fine. Yeah, go to here. Who do we bash? I think technician's the more concerning. Get them gone. And could be worth looting that in a minute. Who knows? For the immediate moment though, just climb down to the bottom of this ladder. Should give us some decent protection. Take out that heavy next turn, they're all good. Heal off's a heavy. We need them to move up here. Get into a good position to advance on the technicians up top. Put up a shield, they won't be able to get through it. They're done. I would like to be moving up there. I have enough points to just do a little bit of running around. Run again to there. It's using up a lot, so we might be able to get a single sniper shot off. We're able to get a kill with that. That's very much going to be useful.
On it.
Let's see. Aim for the heads potentially. No, we want to try and disable their leg if we get a shot. Leg or arm we want to aim for. I'll aim in the middle. Let fate decide for us. We hit their weapon. Cool. Fate decided up yours apparently. That's nice to know. Sophia should be safe to just keep moving forward. Heavy up top's not going to be able to do much, they'll be taken out next turn. Ursula, you just advance forward. Worried in case they have a grenade up top and decide not to try and move. So that heavy could throw an incendiary. That technician running away? Yeah, they are. Cool. Yeah, the heavy's just running. Perfect. Ella can finish them off nice and easy. That technician there. Damn. Thought Ella might get attacked. Thought it should be safe enough at that range, but apparently not. Okay, Ella, immediately go here. Murder this man. There we go. Then we can apparently run down here and get another kill. Should be a safe enough spot. People can get out of that door. So if we send someone in there, that's fine. I'd rather get a guaranteed kill where possible. Elif. Annoyingly we can't open a door, then move in. We just need to hope there's nothing too bad in here. Let's see, if they're overwatching the door, I'm dead. Thank God we weren't. Okay, shotgun's not going to do anything there. There's a lot here though. Do we do shotgun? Do we do bulldog? No, I think we do shotgun. Try and get the kill if we can. Aim it around the legs.
Enemy hit.
Ow!
Yeah, that's fine. Elif, just in range, can give an extra 2 action points there. Back to
Receiving loud and clear.
Sophia.
Targeting.
Get another shotgun blast. There goes a sniper. Apparently there's someone there, that's alright enough. Potentially should have done that. Well. Yeah, definitely should have done that. We just hide there. Potentially, it's alright. No, hide here. Heal. Move forward, put down your shield. They're not gonna break your shield. Say that they might. Just let them believe they're safe. Dan, what can you do with you, Dan? They're inside. Can't do anything too useful. Move to better vantage point. The big overwatch and see if you can hit anyone. Ursula, you just advance, potentially we can panic or mind control one of them. And Kato, just move forward. If you can present them with targets which aren't Sophia, that's for best, because these heavies are in armour. They shouldn't be taken down in a single hit. Just one person moved, the heavies come outside. Got a bit of damage in. Damn, there goes Sophia. I liked Sophia. But I'm not going to be restarting. Because I restarted too much yesterday to save recruits. This is my more elite team. I played my cards better, should have been saved, but I didn't because I'm daft. It's a shame to lose her though, she is good.
Preparing to fire.
That guy takes quite a beating, don't they? I knew they did, that's why I was a bit concerned. I was not expecting to take quite so much of a beating. Come on. There we go. It's a shame though. I had hoped we'd be able to save Sophia there. I did get a bit ballsy just sending her right into the front though. That's quite dramatic death cry, I mean, definitely stretched out longer than it needed to be. Yes, Sophia, they were there from the start, the very first person I got in the tutorial missions. That's not a good loss. Can't believe it. Well, her sacrifice wasn't entirely in vain. I'm sure these independent faction guys will be happy. Successfully managed to obtain the cybernetic blueprints for New Jericho, hopefully without alerting them to our involvement. Now it's time to return to Phantom's Forge and see what Wood has to offer for them. I've got another assault guy here, cool. They're called Sophie, that's close enough, we can get her back. I mean, it's not a replacement, I promise. It's yeah, I'm not sure how else to phrase it, I'll be honest. It's not a replacement though, I can assure you. Sophia was good though, she had great perception. Do we have any other assaults about? We have one there. Do we want to go down there? I think head up to... nah, go this one. It doesn't matter. Got level 3. Apparently you get to see them from a distance. Should probably check that. Move here and get level 3.
Construction complete.
Let's see. Yeah, they come with some decent stuff. I'll take them as well. They can go to the logistics building, that's one on this continent I believe. Or... is that logistics? No, that's PHB1 apparently. Is this one logistics then? That's transfer point. What on earth's logistics? Storage? It's Phoenix Point. That's logistics. That's one we never visit. Well. That's brilliant, I guess. I was about to send them straight into mission, but we should really get this person equipped. They get all sorts of armor. I'll just get all of Sophia's old stuff. Seems a tad tactless doing it. I believe this is what Sophia had. Hopefully they'll make up the difference in some firepower. I mean, I could rename the bases potentially, yeah, that is an idea. I'd still forget what they are though, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, we need a bunch of speed in there. Speed's definitely needed in the main squad, but a willpower might go against the sirens. Give them a med kit. Give them... give them anything else? Guess, give them a pistol. Not proficient in it. They do get proficiency in assault rifle though. Potentially worth considering. Okay, yeah, rather than a pistol then, seeing as we aren't proficient. Let's go for a shotgun. Give him back Phoenix shotgun. Which doesn't have any ammo immediately. Let's filter all of this. Mercy, there we go. We need to actually give them ammo, don't we? There we go. Now back to Geoscape. Let's do this mission. What the other one's doing.
The New Jericho Haven is under attack.
Jericho Haven. Oh yeah, we're not getting there, are we? Jericho's just dying left, right and centre, aren't they? Could we get there in time? What do you reckon, Wailing Bunch? You've got more experience in this than me. If we leave right now, I think we'll make it just in time. Yeah, sure, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go with my hunch that we'll make it in time. Phoenix Logistics B will be attacked by Pandoras, but that's where we just sent the new guy. Oh no. Okay. This aircraft, Haven info. Okay. We're about to get there. Take them. Send them to Logistics B. We need the extra firepower at this point. Briefly make a visit to here. Tiamat, just rather than going for the nest, head up here. I mean, I didn't mean to send him there. Clearly, like, there's some kind of confusion during the message I sent. That doesn't seem non-lethal to me, I'm not gonna lie. Shock incapacitates people, but not completely. Cool, I wasted some time doing that. Great. It's a lot of shock, yes, but a lot of things are immune to shock damage. That's the thing. I had hoped for better. Anyway, personnel, logistics B, let's at least get you somewhat equipped. This guy, you get yourself... No, what did you get yourself? I can have a shotgun, sure. This woman, they can get a medkit and a grenade. Look at that. I'm sure they'll survive now. Yeah, Tiamat should get there in time. What are we doing on this other one? Yeah, we'll get to that thing in time. Over here, go to personnel. Manticore, no, we want Helios. They are at Phoenix Charlie. Okay, Phoenix Charlie believes the right one. We want Bertha here. No, we want this lady actually. Alexandra. Want you mutated. No, we don't want you mutated, we want you augmented. We're going to need a new person to go and do stuff. She should be really good up close now. She can shock people and she can melee them. Should be mostly sorted. Hopefully, because there's this haven here I completely missed.
The disciples of Anu Haven
Oh, there's
sent
another
to
one.
attack.
Okay, they can fend off, they're above 50%. They'll survive. Fort Travis, this is New Jericho one first. Let's test out Sophie, the mildly less good Sophia. And they've just replaced A with the next vowel along, haven't they? Let's see though. I think the new Sophie should be decent. I mean, of course they're not going to be the best, but I've spent a lot of points on them to make them at least somewhat up to snuff. So I do have my hopes held out slightly. Anyway, immediately, it's still frenzy. Where are we getting attacked from? Reinforcement point there, there's an enemy. Chances are they're around this corner. Alright, we're done. We need you to get a vantage point potentially up here. Isn't actually all that bad. That being the case, we're all going to get some will points back in a second. Do some dashing, everyone. Civilian in there, imagine. We're keeping civilians alive. It's not going to be an enemy. If it is, then that's hardly great. I think Sophie, she has a shotgun. Stay in the middle of the roof. Keep yourself partly in cover. Should be a safe decision. You've got one big guy there, one not too big guy there, but with a sniper rifle. Elif, if there's someone with a sniper, potentially make Elif take the brunt of it. Stay partly out of cover, put the shield up, it should be safe. Let's see. It's likely 3 civilians in there, that'll be fine. Shield up against them, there we go. Ella, we just need you to advance, don't we? Go hide there, that's a nice safe spot you can get in next turn. Ah, maybe not as safe a spot as I'd hoped. We have a shotgun, don't we? Never mind, that's a sniper rifle, that's equally as bad to be honest. Yeah, it's not great. Possibly just hide there. I don't want to be hiding in the mist, but I don't have a choice. And hiding in there might actually be half decent, but if it's not, I might die. Because Ella is not in full health, I've just noticed. Yeah, hide in the mist. Okay, so where do we send you? Jump jet doesn't seem to be too worth us in this situation. Send Queso to about there.
Like the wind.
Keep them in the lower ground, we've got plenty of people who can get to high ground. Damn, we've got a civilian under our control. One more person we just tell to wait. Sula, yeah, just keep moving. You're not going to get shot regardless of where you are. Verdan, I would like to get up there. Seeing as we are about to get ourselves... How am I climbing up there? I'm going up the stairs. Seeing as we're about to get ourselves into vantage spots.
Time for the push.
On the roof, which has a little will point zone. I'm willing to dash. Do 2 dashes? Sure, why not? I can do 2 dashes. From there I do have a shot, sure. Second dash. Get some points back for everyone. Do a quick aim. And we have a single sniper shot we can take. Disable the lower arm, I'd say is a good bet. I can't quite tell which is which. That's a torso there. Looks like the upper arm. The leg. Okay, there's the lower arm there. Found it. Disabled the lower arm, they can't use their weapon now. This new Jericho assault we've just recruited, or briefly gotten control over. Send them to the front lines. Very least they're a reliable meat shield. Not expecting the new Jericho guys to be much use, I won't lie. We never really are. Yeah, there we go. A lovely meat shield. That's a weird choice of direction to put the shield in. And thank God Ella didn't get shot out of there. Okay, yeah, Kato, that was somewhat expected, that's fine, didn't take too much damage. Triton Hunters retreated, that's all good. Okay, Kato's maybe going to need to help Ella out. Ella, yeah. Do you have any decent way to get healing? You do have a way to get healing. You're not gonna die this turn. I'd like you to get some kills in. Kato, which one was Kato? I think this one. Kato is a health kit.
Let's go.
Okay, Kato, run up here. We're gonna get you to heal up Ella.
Healing.
Ella can finish off these two, we won't be flanked, that's fine. That person's not immediately dead, 260 health, Dragon's Tooth does it. This person 260 health, the sword does it, there we go. Yeah, they'll bleed out, that's fine. Very stealthy of them. I still don't understand why that triggers in melee, but it's fine enough. But Ella, I think we need to send inside to keep safest. Send her in there, she can come out next turn, attack that guy. Do Jericho Assault. Okay. That guy's got a spitter head, don't they? Yeah.
Steady.
Can we get the head? We can. It's head done. Get the arm. That's them unable to do anything now. Nice, can they still use their head apparently? I probably should have checked that, because you can see what you disable when you use your all targeting reticle, don't you? That's civilians, they get to stay still. Sophie, this might be your first time you get to attack something. We move you to here. How good's a shotgun? Honestly, not terrible. Take out that arm, they don't have melee. Take out their launcher arm, then they don't have grenades. I think grenades are a bigger concern right now. Did I get enough damage in this? I do, it's more accurate. Take the shot, I think. There we go. No more grenades. Now that person's poisoned still apparently, so might want to stay away from them. For now though we do have Elif. Elif should be able to finish him off. I could just paralyse him, I could, you know. Did I paralyse them? Sure. It's always fun to eat yet another alien at the end of the day. Just hope this doesn't result in them bleeding out in the end. Yeah, they're gonna survive another 2 turns, we can finish that up by then. That Arthron, for him to get up to me, they can just jump. So potentially run as far as possible from them. Should be about there. Leave that be, that's all fine. Ursula, yeah, we don't really need you to do anything. We can have you take a shot though. Are you able to kill this guy now? Not a kill, if you take out the arm though, it will run away. Oh. That's enemy now been neutralised entirely. That guy will run away, these two will bleed out. That's fine. Verdan, you know what, just in case you can get the hit,
Got you covered.
try and kill them in the retreat.
Tactical ready.
Surely it's not cowardly to attack someone while they're fleeing. It's strategy. are they up to? They have poison. That's what they're up to. I didn't know they had poison. It's annoying. Ella's taking more hits. Well, Ella, just go finish him off. I meant to press F then space, not just space. There we go. Yeah, that went well. No one dead. Ella's not looking her best, but she never is she? She's always getting attacked by someone. Capture that alien. Yep, we had that before. Good to know. New Jericho. Yeah, we don't have anything new from that. Don't know why they told us a second time. Yeah, I think this group needs to get some healing at this stage. I was wanting to send them in there, but we do need to take a break. For that though, we've got yet another thing we need to defend. This time it's Anu. I like the Anu. They don't care if I'm trying to be a good guy in my own way. They just let me do what I do. I think after this we need to send the group here immediately to the logistics to help defend. Potentially we do just need to sacrifice yet another base. We'll need to find out. From what I understand though, I don't know if I've just been getting lucky. It's a case of you won't get attacked unless there's at least one person in the base. Well, that's a bit unfair, isn't it? You can't just send the Scylla in. That's cheating. I like how it's trying to say, oh yeah, this is a nice strategic point. Damn you, Diego. You're right, Wailing Banshee. It's his fault somehow. The hell do I do now? This is my rookie group. Fire? Maybe? Fire could work. How big's the range? Not very. I say recruit all Anu, I don't have enough movement to really do that. I'll just let them do their own thing and then they'll get mind controlled, won't they? Yeah, that's actually a good point. I do need to recruit them at some point. Or they get mind controlled. And of course there's other enemies too. I thought I might be getting lucky here. I only have the one thing. Okay, that person... Poacher is not going to be good, no point mind controlling them. Oh, for all the god, this is horrible, isn't it? What do the Anu own in this map that's indestructible? I don't think there's anything here. Everything can be destroyed. I evac a single citizen, then I'm free to roam around this map as I like, taking pot shots at this. The other option is we all just retreat right now. I'll be honest, that's quite the tempting option. Because I do not fancy my chances against the Scylla of the rookie group. I had a bleeding weapon on this person, potentially I could. Yeah, I'm not going to be a coward. I might just like load the save afterwards because, like I say, this is a tough one. Yeah, if we go here, place a turret. Placing a turret's got to be the right move to do first. Diego immediately has a shot we can get off. Too much armour. I don't have any shred in Diego, so I'm not going to be able to do much. Yeah, I shouldn't bother with this, should I? Okay, we need someone to take out that poacher. How do we do that? Not sure. We'll figure it out eventually. Get the high ground here and hope this building's indestructible. That might be good. If we do manage to get somewhere that's indestructible, then we do win nice and easily. Go hide here.
Watch this.
Can throw a grenade, not very well.
Operative
I'll
on
go
the
hide
move.
here for now. Get to a better spot next time. Diego, I think I need you to focus on the poacher back there if you can. Go here, do an Overwatch code. Hopefully that'll work. What are will points and then? Okay, here's an idea. Mind control it. What are you thinking? Is that possible? If we take out everything else, then mind control this with the priest, that could be the move. You know what? I'm actually quite liking that plan. Sort of a Hail Mary plan either goes very well or very bad. So it needs a lot of virus. I've got a Psychic Scream on this. Minus 10 will points every time I use it. Can get close enough to pull that off. Only to last a few turns. Oh, of course there's a siren as well. How do they even get up there? Why are they spawning up there? Oh, for the love of God, this is horrible. They've got Psychic Scream and Mind Control. Okay. We need melee against them. This is weaker melee. You need to get all 4 hits in for it to actually do much. Oh, for the love of Christ. I'm not gonna enjoy this, am I? Okay, we need to figure something out. Okay. We get in here, might be alright. There's no other way around. Okay, get in here. Do an Overwatch with this pistol. Hope that Diego does not shoot that person in the back.
This is always what I see first.
Enemy spotted. Apparently they were unaware of a person in the building next to them. That's great. These guys are dead, aren't they? Oh Christ. This has gone horrifically wrong. There goes the building.
Oh!
Is that the Berserker gone or are they still alive? Still alive. How much is this Scylla doing? It's being awfully silly, you might say. Ha! Get that? It was a joke. I'm trying to make light of a situation where I think it's going to go horribly wrong. Does this work? Come on, Diego. I needed you there. We can't have our melee getting paralysis on them. We need them to take care of the siren. We don't have anyone else who can. Oh god. Why is there a Scylla in the Haven? This would have been possibly doable if there wasn't. Yeah, there goes the melee. Yeah, I'm gonna need to reload. We're not winning this back. The melee's the only hope we had. Christ. I got unlucky if the enemy spawned, didn't I? What are the chances of a Scylla just appearing? I mean, really. I still think sirens are worse though. But I definitely prefer fighting a Scylla to a siren. Or siren even. As mad as that sounds. If that's the case, it means there's a citadel around here. I can take care of a citadel before we get actual attack going into there. Potentially the attack will just be cancelled. Attacking strength of 21, defending strength of 3. Yeah, try once more. These guys don't have anything going for them. I had... where is it? Melee weapons, we want to get into them. Yeah, if we had another one of these, that would have been lovely. We don't. We could steal it off of Ella, I'd forget to give it back though. Let's hope we don't have a Scylla. If we do... I mean, I've got a plan. Is it a good plan? Definitely not a good plan. It's pretty much the opposite. Okay, let's see what we've got in here this time. I think attacking strength does matter. I think there's different weighting values for all the Pandorans that can spawn in. Like if you get maybe 15, maybe 15 weighting value of what can spawn in is a Scylla. If there's 21, that'd be a Scylla and a few extra things. Which is what we got. But yeah, very much got unlucky with that. Keep civilians alive again, that's fine. We'll likely be able to do that. There are enemies attacking from down there. Alright, we need to go in this direction. Bertha, I'd like you to try and stay indoors. You can use your ability through walls. Enemy spotted where? There. You've got an amazing set of eyes there. Does she have eyes in that head? I'd imagine she does. Yeah, we need to try and stay indoors with her. Another... You've got Scylla again. Okay, I need you to focus down the Scylla. Change your plans, you're now going in this direction. Do want to try and keep you somewhat away from the Scylla, but best as we can we need to approach. while staying out of line of sight. Diego has a shot from there, does not have a shot from there. Health 200. Yeah, even if you return fire or something, this has got to be worthwhile. Never mind, it's not worthwhile, it's not actually a shot. The game lied to me. Now, I would go onto the roof. If Scylla comes charging through, then being on the roof's a bad thing, you fall to your death. Which, as many people could likely say, is not great. Not speaking from experience, though, I haven't fallen to my death before. That's simply a scientific guess. Or as scientific as a guess you can call it. Do you want to put down a turret here? Defend choke points? I think put down the turret, because this is going to end up being a choke point down here.
Say hello to my little friend.
Something gets through this little alleyway, these citizens die, we get attacked while we're fighting the Scylla. Scylla is mostly in an enclosed space, so we can hope. The rest of the group stick together, we're going to send the priest on their own. Some would call it mad. I would agree, but we're doing it regardless. Let's keep the group roughly together, make sure we're spotting any threats before they try and get on top of us. Enemy spotted Siren and I believe a Triton. That guy has. He's got a Siren around again. We need to get the melee person in to deal with that. Okay, they've spotted my person. They're not happy with them. God, yeah, I don't think I can beat a Scylla. Get a try. I think I can. What's happening elsewhere? We've got a brute champion. That's fine enough. How is this supposed to be fair? Even with my elite team, I'd struggle massively with this fight. But I don't understand. Is there any reason in recruiting people this late on? Well, retreat slightly. Do a scream. We panic the civilians because they're technically enemies. Cool. That's good to know. Oh god, don't have any war crime heavy. I was hoping to do that. Yeah, I'm gonna give up on this haven. I'm not even going to bother trying. I could mix people of the stronger teams, yeah. I could certainly try. I mean, even if they are a weaker team, they do still stand a decent chance against most Haven attacks. It's just, there's a Scylla that's appeared. What am I meant to do? Am I meant to do anything? Hope there's not a Scylla that comes into this base when it gets attacked. Over here they're healing up, that's fine.
Haven destroyed.
Yeah, if we got a training base, that could work. I don't think the Tiamat quite reached there in time. Oh no. The Tiamat reaching there was my biggest bet at winning. That had like Takeshi and such, they're pretty powerful. Now we've got a group of very much rookies reinforced by an airship with some slightly less so rookies. I might just cancel this defence as well if it goes all that bad. Like, this is normal difficulty. Clearly I'm missing something if you're supposed to be doing this in harder difficulties as well. That's two fancy sirens. We can deal with them, right? Psychic Scream isn't going to do a good enough job. It's too expensive to use, like 3 action points to use it. Cost is 1, that would have been lovely. Like maybe 1 action point, but you can only use it once per turn. Yeah, I think for now, put down the turret maybe there. Then get everyone here and retreat. You can't leave people just sitting about to die. Down a turret there actually. There we go. Everyone else try and retreat as best you can. Where is everyone? God, Diego in the back, that's unusual. We bring people forward, you can actually defend this pretty much at the entrance. Like, this is actually reasonable enough to do this space defence. Yeah, Diego's somewhat figured out that he's never in a good location, so he just tries to stay out of it now. This thing has viral. Get that, get viral on maybe the sirens. There we go. Bit of damage in. Now we want to try and retreat inside where possible. Retreat to here. This is a heavy, they have an incendiary. Incendiary isn't actually all that good a throwing arc, apparently. It's also not going to get thrown far. We can potentially use it to cover this bit there though, in a minute. This guy, he's got incendiary too.
Watch this.
He can actually use that against the sirens. Do that then. That's fine. That'll cost him a fair bit to escape from. Apart from that, just get into some cover. We could dash. Yeah, dash actually get you inside. They're a brand new recruit. We can't have you dying on us just for the moment. This person just moves slightly, so this person can maybe get in? No, never mind. Just wait here regardless. This person's a berserker. Being be up towards the entrance, able to go out, do a bit of skirmishing, get back in. This person, their head is a passive to restore will points. That's what this big sphere is, I'd imagine. That being the case... Stay in front, jump again, sure. 20 virus, they're going to be panicking all the time. That's fine. Potentially just completely disable them. 30 virus constant panicking, they're pretty much gone. Sirens do still worry me. Yeah, we've mind controlled my priest, which isn't good. Yeah. Don't know what to do about that one. Turret's taking a knock, that's fine. Got a few targets. I think this is the best one for the turret to fire at. There we go. Need to get rid of them if we can, because this person, they're gonna get virus in everywhere. Do I even want to try and venture out? Do I want to try and hold them off? That's my plan. Because virus, I'm willing to put up with some people panicking. Although it's a fairly rookie group, they're not going to have a lot of points to spare. Yeah, that's actually a good point I just made.
Let's go.
Okay, get Diego up. At this point, what do we do? Go pick up the turret, that's going to cost too much though. If we throw down fire, we can stop them from approaching through anywhere but the fire. Buys us time, but that'd be it. I would have thought being on fire would cause him to lose some will points, apparently not. Bertha's full on will points, that's going to be expensive to keep up, so I think we just keep back for now. Don't want to overwatch because they will fire at Bertha. Which we do not want to happen because she's a team member. Shock attack in a 5-tile radius. That could work. Shock Bertha. Also damages friendlies. Got it. Everyone else back off over here. This priest can hide in here. They don't need to be necessarily on the corner or anything. They resisted it. Of course. How did they resist? The head give resistance? No? Cool. My plan just straight up failed then, for no good reason. Heavy's possibly got better armor. Yeah, 32. They should be on this corner. Apart from that, no one's got very good armor except for maybe the technician. Ah, HP's higher than shock value, is that how it works?
Like the
Keep
wind.
that in mind in the future then. For now though, I'm not sure what I'm going to end up doing. Doing Overwatch, I think I might just end up shooting Bertha though, if she tries to get inside. Potentially move Mira back. Maybe to hide here actually. Hitman is taking out turret, that was expected, that's fine. Bertha's trying to do stuff. shot the gun. That's perfectly fine. It's going to cost a lot of will points to keep this up. Doing more mind controlling now. Their will points have to be pretty much depleted. As soon as their will points are gone, that's us able to retaliate at least a bit. Instigator worries me though. I think Instigator only has a Psychic Scream however, so it's not too bad. Panic's been melee though, that one is bad. Instigator take care of head, there we go. Lower will points, it's fine to deal with. This one, 11 points left. Apparently it doesn't cost them points to maintain their mind control, unlike how mine works. Which is annoying. Alright. Am I correct in thinking, yeah, only melee attacks and them left. I want to go and chuck the fire grenade. I will get hit in melee. I'm willing to sacrifice a level 2 heavy, that's fine. Well, not fine, but could be worse. Could be a lot worse. Get up there. Am I willing to sacrifice a level 3 technician? Not really.
Ready to engage.
Instigator, if I can take care of an arm would be nice. Don't think I can. Aim for tail's the best shot here. Diego, just stay still. Don't know how they didn't get more damage than they currently are. I thought their head would have been destroyed. I have I can send forwards. Just a technician really. Everyone else has been mind controlled. Well, this is a bad idea. I'm gonna move up here, try and take out their head.
Let's rock.
Likely going to result in them trying to take out Bertha instead. Apparently, they've still got a lot of stuff left in their head. I thought their head would be more damaged. Oh dear. That didn't go according to plan then. Take out the tail, they take more damage from fire potentially. Take out an arm, they're less effective than that. Take out the tail, we need to focus the next turn. Didn't even take the tail out. Did I use viral damage against my own person? It doesn't do a lot of damage. All body parts have good armor. Does 20 damage, 10 piercing apparently. So that will get damage through, I believe. Aim for torso, get them to panic, they're less effective in mind controlled business. Does do a return fire. Of course that disabled the arm. Well, they're gonna panic regardless, that's fine. Expecting a technician to like die here.
I can't move right.
Still crazy. Okay. Quite expect that. Yeah, technician's dead. I have not been getting lucky in these last couple of streams, have I? I really need to rethink how my teams are being made up, because the rookies do not hold their own. Might need to send the elite team back. That's potentially worrying. I think let's do that. Yeah, we aren't winning this mission, are we? No, we're not going to win this, are we? Yeah, that's fitting. But Tiamat was so close to getting in, we would have been fine if a Tiamat got there. Tiamat's too bloody slow. Could have another shot, I don't think we'd manage. I think we just can't, so give it up. We're not going to save it. Yeah, not with rookies. Suffered damage, didn't really have anything much happening here though. Apparently they had a training facility, I don't remember putting that in. Pair of a generator. Honestly, I might have been better off not doing that, I don't use this base. Okay, Helios, let's transfer everyone into the main base. We need to repair the mist propeller because that apparently does actually lose its radius as we go on. Repair this too. We're gonna give up on there. We don't care. Move Helios down, we're just going to transfer people, but look how close we were with Tiamat. If we'd got in, that would have been fine. God, that is annoying. We just need to get training facilities. Like, that is necessary at this point. Tiamat, you move down as well. I'm really losing hope in my teams though. They're not doing as good a job as I'd like. Honestly, this heavy, they're useless right now. Until they have Warcry, I can't even use them as decent, like, frontliners to just hold the line. Yeah, they go into Phoenix Point. They get off the team. Diego, you're doing surprisingly well. David Gibson, odd name, but they're doing fine. Berserker, they're doing fine. Bertha, no, I think you need some training. You're not holding your own. Main thing I use Ursula for is just the boost in just movement speed. That's all it is. Don't see much use in the priest beyond that. Off she goes. We might put Takeshi in. Possibly we'll add in Anastasia because we do need a heavy. And we've got decent frontliners. Send in Anastasia, send in... Did you say Nathan goes in? Nathan is quite powerful. Yeah, send in Nathan too. They can all live together. Before that though, we do need to move back here. Pick the other two guys up, get them escorted to the new... Well, not new base, the original base. It's the first one we had. transfer to the Helios. There we go. This place is getting abandoned. Apparently we've got people in the Phoenix Charlie who are down there. Oh, level 5. Could we make use of them? Come with faith. About it. Do have some more heavies. Yeah, let's get another heavy. Get a war cry. I think that'll probably be enough for them for now. Next Charlie I'm a bit worried about too, and all this mist very much is concerning. I might want to start progressing more towards the end of the game. For now though, we need to get the Helios properly fitted out with people. Who's our new ones? Maybe these two. Again, I don't think we desperately need them. Down to Phoenix Point from the Tiamat. We wanted to take Anastasia. We wanted to take... It's between Nathan and Irina, I think Nathan. That's the Helios now equipped. I should probably add a few people back into Tiamat. I need 2 more. From amongst all of these, I think Mira, send you in. And do we have any assaults? We've got 2 assaults. Don't need another. Need a heavy, fairly useless heavy for now, but hopefully they'll get something done when the training centre's rebuilt. For now, the Helios will go up here. So, this is Independent Haven, who wanted the cybernetics stolen from New Jericho for them. In our operatives inform R.D. Wood of their success. Cybernetic eye glows with appreciation. He smiles to reveal his new titanium tongue. His teeth are bright and sharp. Excellent. Our transformation will continue, he says. You know, Sybil's Anu almost got it right. We can be perfected. Not through biology, not through the Pandora virus, no. The future will be forged, and I will create the new humanity. Oh, don't you love the apocalypse? All the old crud has been swept away, and now nothing stands in our way. Think I'm mad, of course. I don't hold it against you. In a sense, I am. I've moved so far outside of the constraining box of conventional wisdom that my actions cannot but seem mad. But one day you will understand. When you have a new brain, and new eyes, and a spine of steel, then you will see what I can see. Then, when there are many people like me, perhaps I will be less alone. Aw, poor guy. Don't worry, he'll always be alone. I doubt he's going to become too big a group because it's an independent haven. Anyway, we want to figure out what we're doing with this group. I think send the Helios down here, get them to do something. Manticore has healed up, they can now head to the catacombs. Get them doing whatever they're up to. Arthron, Tyrant and Bane Primes. Tyrant's got Spitterhead still. Capable of long and medium range attacks as well as leading units in battle. Gets poison from its mouth, it's more potent. Oh no. Bane Prime? That's... yeah, that's... viral one. Unknown weak spots can make use of its grenades and viral weapons to target key threats. Killing it will reduce Pandoran combat efficiency. It's just flavour text, I think, that last bit. Oh, alright, I'll see you around. Yeah, I'd be up for talking in person. If you ever want to hop into Discord and just have a chat, I'm more than up for it. Just send me a message sometime. I do appreciate you popping by though. No, it's been good to have at least you watching it and what I've been up to. Satellite uplink constructed somewhere. Police said a thing, we get advanced technician weapons.
Research complete.
Look at that. Fancy piercing turrets. Oh, that one's actually good. That enforcer for 1 action point. That's a really nice one. We might want to get some of them made. Why is this any... Why is that not being manufactured? Confused. Is the lab destroyed? I thought the lab was down in Phoenix Charlie. Decent though. Yeah, cybernetics and mutation lab. Containment. Should probably build a mist repeller. Make sure it doesn't get attacked too badly. Is there a lab up here we use it? Could be we've not got any fabrication plants. Yeah, all the fabrication plants are down, that's why. There we are. I'll give up on that one, that's not needed. Yeah, manufacturing will come back online soon. Storage we might want to think about as well. Anywhere we can trade food for materials? Yes, we do. I'll send Tiamat here briefly. Need more materials.
Research complete.
I've got a shredding shotgun. Perfect. That's a total of 64 shreds. That's got to be something we make. Does it take priority over other stuff though? Don't know. Very least it's down here. Get some of that made. And here, yeah, I'm willing to trade food. Pretty good deal. Definitely up for doing that. Who else can we trade with for material? Not anyone immediately in the area, so Tiamat's not going to be going very far.
A Synedrian haven is under attack.
Synedrian base. They will die if we don't intervene. Manticore isn't in a position we can really go to help from. Let's do this first then. We might be able to get back there in time. Fingers crossed. At the very least we need to see what's going on here. Probably should have read what that thing was saying at the start of the mission. To be honest, I can't remember what's going on here. It's a long time since I picked up this Catacombs of Despair mission. I think this is one of the Phoenix Point missions. I don't actually know for certain though. Probably something to do with the precursor civilization. Something along those lines. People been weapons. No, I've got no idea. Oh, but we're in a Pandora Nest by the looks of it. Scourge Champion's not too bad. Verdun, quite able to kill it in one shot. No, never mind, you can't. We can hit the legs. There we go. Frenzy, everyone. Sophie, the stand-in for Sophia. Let's send you forward.
Here I am, let's do this!
Enemy spotted. There's nothing where we could go down there. I thought the evac zone covered all of that, but apparently not. Also, how did you spot them by walking further away? How does that work? That's bizarre. That really is bizarre. Well, at the very least, that's them gone. Send Elif along with Ella. Elif's always a good combination. Their part salts, they can give an onslaught to her for more action points. Put down a shield, just in case. Kato, I'd like you to come in this direction. For that though, Sophie, just keep moving forward. You've got high perception and you can hear things through walls. Down there doesn't exist. Up here does. Not anything immediately.
Here I am, let's do this!
Yeah, the assault detects, the Snidrian assault wedge. Alright. That's a bizarre thing to just detect, isn't it? Was that one of your notorious airship liberation missions?
I'll be right there!
Or what are you up to? Imagine if it was the Snidrian assault. Typically you don't get told to go fight them. Ah, fair enough. I'm hardly gonna get on at you. Like, you play the game how you see fit, it's not affecting any real people, so I'm not gonna say you're at fault in any way. All I'm gonna say is I feel bad when I do it, because I like to try and be the good guy. Well, I say good guy, I do keep calling a lot of people meat shields. Doesn't sound like the most good guy thing to be doing. I'm not gonna lie. Not move as far forward as we can. I'm expecting someone to come around the corner. Or apparently not. Well, if you move forward first. You find anyone. You know what to do. You found someone. Perfect. Ella, this is where we need you most. What we do. I like to think it was putting their resources to something more useful. I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's somewhat more useful than what we normally do. Most useful thing I've seen them do with an aircraft is fly it from one base to another. I don't even think that does anything. Yeah, I'll let you just move in. Murder a couple of them. The objective's secure the area, but I don't know what we're securing it from exactly. There's not a lot around here. I'm assuming this was quite an early mission, so it's not going to be too hard to really do anything. Who do we send forward first? Send Sophie. Nothing in there, so send you up to this bit. See what he spots.
Target located.
Enemies found. Oh, Tyrant Prime. let them come round to us, I think. Just get a massive Overwatch Conan. How do I get him to turn around? He's determined to face in that direction. Okay, instead,
Let's
go
do
round
this.
here then. They're done. You move to here. Any sniper shot off, potentially. Ursula, move up to here. In fact, no, that's going to be the most at risk spot. Just hide in the back. You're not going to do much in the assault anyway. Elif
Moving now.
moves slightly as well. Shield Bearer Champion. That's fine, we can deal with one of them, no issues. Okay, that Tyrant Prime went the opposite direction from where I thought it would go. Cool. Well, Elif, I guess that means
Ready to
you're
fire.
at liberty to just shoot it. Has a machine gun, it has a spitter head. Ella go. Yeah, she can come back. Does have return fire? Does. Attacks using. Wait, no, it doesn't matter what attacks. I'm confused actually. Would melee proc return fire? Would return fire not actually do anything? You're saying it doesn't, I'm going to take your word for it, I'm going to run in, give him a nice old whack with a sword. Just locks his arm off apparently. Yeah, it's definitely not going to do anything now. Elif, can you finish him off? Not quite. If you can take out the head, they're not able to do anything. Mostly hit the shield, damn. Okay. What do we do now? Possibly should do an onslaught instead. Had hoped I'd have Elif having their moment of glory. They still have their spitter head. It's almost dead, I got close. Not close enough though. None of those guys are going to be able to get a shot off. Back to Elif. Elif, put your shield up. Hopefully that'll draw fire, you're not in the best of cover. Ella, instead you should run to here. That's half cover. That's fine. Everyone else just needs to move up. But Dan, you're not going to get a shot off for a while, you can just move all the way up. I would have said war cry, but there aren't enough action points to then get away after. I want to make sure Ella's safe because this takes 2 action points. If they don't move, they will be able to get it off regardless. Although enemies do like moving, I probably should have done that actually. War cry is better than I ever give it credit for, even when I'm giving it a lot of credit.
Here they are.
Enemy spotted. Doing an Overwatch. Alright. Unusual for Pandorans. Good Overwatch by him though. Glad I triggered that on someone who didn't matter too much. Yeah, I might want to try and stay towards the back with Ursula. We're done doing Overwatch with your pistol. Could work. I don't know if I've got a shot from here. Honestly, it's not the worst shot ever, is it? I'd be willing to take that. 30 damage. It's more than fine. I'm getting some cover. Let's see what happens. This could go mildly wrong. Depends how far they're able to move. They shouldn't be able to get too close. Good shot for Dan. Glad you brought you along. Tyrants move. Now they're going to spit poisoned Ella. It's gonna happen. She's always the one who gets poisoned. Don't heal her yet. If these two are the last ones, might be fine to just kill them and get away without healing. Okay, move slightly, Vardan, so have a good shot. That person there. Taking out the arm's the most viable option. They then won't be able to attack. We will need to heal with a medkit though.
Bam!
Get a Overwatch pistol off. Shoot them in the back as they run away in a second. Okay, so yeah, can't quite get in for melee. This guy's gonna be a nuisance. They're within war cry range, just do a war cry. Sula's not gonna do much. You could mind control one of them, doesn't really help. Just panic. Again, no, we can't. If we kill that, we might be able to just mind control. Let's see if we can get them early. Ella, you just... Ella... No, can't get in there. Move here. Whack it with your hammer. We're not finishing up in this turn, it's just using medkits. Ursula, yeah, can now mind control. Only just, mind you. Only just. Aha, so mind controlling costs 1 to 10 depending on the type of enemy. It's just the initial cost. You got it. Then we have this person for a turn. If with them we manage to murder this guy, that is ideal. Possibly shoot poison. Yeah, just shoot some more poison. There we are. Kato's not immediately doing anything. Ursula, just take out the arm. They should now die from poison and bleeding. Kato, just stay there. Yeah, if you're not able to do much, guess just walk up here, just to be safe.
Let's do this.
Well, you just stay there. You've done your part.
Come get some.
Already taken some shots of Sophie. Maybe take a few more so you can get some extra XP. There we go. Didn't have to take it one of the stronger of the enemies. Back to the geoscape. That was a mission the somewhat rookie team could have managed, rather than that bloody Scylla Haven defence one. Still think that's a bit unfair, sending a Scylla into Haven. It's supposed to only be in the Citadels as a boss, I thought, but oh well. Alexander Danchev was certainly here. He must have left in a hurry. There are abandoned items in the chamber, including a remarkable armoured suit. It's actually a mutated living organism, bioengineered using some technology. Okay, that's weird. I don't like that. I don't want a living flesh suit. Not only have we recovered the living armour, we found another location that Danchev might have visited. I don't like flesh suits. It might be good, but I don't want to wear flesh. Elif, do you want it? I mean, it is actually quite good, this. Extra stealth, accuracy, and tons of armour. You know what? Where's Queso? There you are, Queso. But no, Elif. I do like Elif more. Oh god, this... Oh no. That does not... Why are there pipes in it? What? Why is this a thing he decided to make? What is this Danchev up to? He very much concerns me. That's living armour. That can't be feeling nice to be in. I feel bad for real life. Yeah, we are needing to repair some storage space. I never used the jump jet on Elif. I don't think once have I thought, okay, I need to jump into space and quickly do something with Elif. Like, he just runs in, puts down his shield, and that's it. Anyway, what happens next? Potentially that's an Adrian thing, potentially that. Let's get on the move. We have repaired the archaeology lab. Still haven't repaired fabrication plant. That takes a while. Helios, I've got an exploration site. Oh, there's another haven. Okay, Helios, ignore that exploration site. Can you get to this one time? Attacking force of 9. That's manageable. Oh Christ. I really hate how the notifications aren't more obvious. Come on, Helios, you can get and defend these two. Oh, we got to Snidrin one in time, apparently. Is that from Manticore? Yes. Look how close that is. Well, I managed to get there in time. Now we just wait for it to load, and we get to dramatically come to the rescue as we're about dead. Potentially if the newbie team going the Helios might be worth weighing up the strength of attacking force. anything above 20 I'm gonna say is when silicon spawning. So I'll ignore it when that happens. Apart from that though, should be fine. Considering protect key structures, there's a lot of them, we should be safe. Enemies spawn up there? Is it just up there? Occasionally spawn on both sides, yeah. Okay. Ursula and Stealth Frenzy. Par for course at this point. Get up here, do you see anything? No you don't. Sophie, we want you, with all of your perception, to possibly just get up onto the roof, see what you can see. So either get on the roof, or run around there. I'm gonna run around here actually, that seems like a better plan.
There.
Spotted an enemy. Got one there. It's a hitman, has a sniper, not the most health. It'll be fine if we stay indoors. We can't quite get indoors. Just hide at this wall then. Ella, can't get you too close just yet. Against the hitman, get behind full cover. I've got one of the fancy currents, that's fine. Can get that with Ursula potentially. Do have Kato as well, with lots of shred should we need it. Now, Elif's first time out in big flesh suit. Feel bad for a guy, but I mean, it's decent armour. Nothing else, and there really is not much else. It's hardly fashionable, I'd imagine. Although I am hardly a peak of fashion, I could be wrong about that. If you'd go out in public wearing a flesh suit, then potentially you might want to hand yourself into the police, honestly. Yeah, like you say, it's a weird design, isn't it? Kato... Okay, Kato is going to be needed for that, so you just try and get up, stay behind the tree for now. It's not actually cover, according to game, but they won't be able to hit you through it. So, it's good enough cover in my mind. And could get some attacks in. Hide you here, who do you get to attack? Those two. Take out the lower arm. A tough target. Might be able to manage. Let's hit the arm or we hit the gun behind it. Let's see. Certainly hit an awful lot while that was happening. Just didn't hit them apparently, it went straight past. Yeah, call a little bit of BS in that, but alright. That's fine. They're an infiltrator, runs out, runs back in. Classic Snyder.
Weapons activated.
They are doing a good job fighting this though. Getting a bit of poison off is always nice, especially disabling the head. And it's like they say, if you don't have a head then you're pretty much dead. In real life that is a lot more applicable, I'd imagine. And the game apparently can get away with being shot in the head a few times without any real concerns. Yes, nothing to put your heart on. Unless you have like a hat stand, in which case you could just take that with you instead. It's not quite the same, but you could. Doubt anyone would be complaining, mostly because you've got a lack of a head, would find that more concerning. So we're just going to need to keep moving forwards. We're not getting anything fancy done with you anytime soon. Got fireworms. They are more concerning than I'd like to be dealing with. So let's recruit Infiltrator. They have that one action cost crossbow, don't they? That'll be a nice one to use. A lot of enemies about. Hopefully not flanking, I didn't actually stop to check. Or this one, just aim there. We might hit the arm.
Take that.
Apparently hit the shield. It's not the damage though. This must have hit something else. Nothing else took damage though. Anyway, Infiltrator, we want you taking out Fireworm. Infiltrator, you're bloody useless. Oh my god. There we go.
Problem. Acquiring targets.
Do you have much ammo on them, this Infiltrator? I don't know. Fireworm up there, I'm expecting it just to blow up on this equipment. Just to be safe, though. Deploy a decoy, let's say there. Then just move on forwards. We're in stealth, that's fine. We don't need cover. That champion, I don't have a spitter head. How many action points does this use? That's only the one, isn't it? Yeah. Running in and doing a war cry is not the best idea. Running in there and just murdering what's left of this guy could be an alright idea. That guy can do melee, but he can't do melee and fire off the worms at the same time. Yeah, that should be safe enough. Move in. I'll figure out where we go after. Just finish them off. This is only smoke screen for enemies, so we need to find cover. Cover in there is likely the best idea. Sophie, yeah, just stay there, that's fine. Elif? What does Elif do in this scenario? That guy's only melee, so moving in relatively close, guessing a war cry is not the worst idea.
Moving in quick.
Stop them from advancing, take them out next turn. There we go. A lovely little war cry.
Moving now.
Get into some cover. Leave that be. Okay, so we need you advancing on them. Get up to here. Should be nice. Then next turn, use the armor break and just shred through that thing's armor.
Just give the word.
Dan doesn't have any decent shots to get off in anyone. It's not going to do any good job against the Kirin, I don't think. Let's see. Could actually hit the head. You hit the head, that's fine. Hit the torso. It's also fine for the most part.
Just give the word.
Fire another shot at me as well. There we are. Fireworm has spotted that thing and thought, ah yeah, great target. I think that was the sound of just the hologram. Awfully realistic, that hologram, isn't it? Imagine being able to scream out in pain that you're just a computer simulation. Like, that's a bit worrying what the developers are thinking, honestly. Luckily though, these enemies are still going for it, so that's fine. Can mostly press the C's. Now, something worth keeping in mind is the fireworms don't seem to be able to spot you with perception. It's not very well through stealth, like they've only just learnt that I exist. Or, not me specifically, just this person who I've got hold of for the time being. Anyway, Ella can get in, get some bleeding if she needs. Kato, you're one you're wanting though. How good's your attack from this range? Pretty good, all things considered. Do you want to take out the leg or do you want to take out the abdomen? Good question. Okay, do armor break. I'm gonna say abdomen. I'll aim a little bit lower. Let's see what happens. Yeah, plenty of armor gone. That's fine.
Let's go.
Move into some cover. That's all good. Over here. Still got a few guys to worry about. We're too far away to really concern ourselves with Kato.
Yeah.
Nah. There's no one else on our side. Just get there. That's fine. If I deploy another decoy with this thing, stick one there. Hopefully that'll grab some attention. Fireworm shouldn't be able to really pass through that fire. I hope anyway. Just in case though.
Hostile miss.
nice.
All I need is
There we go. Bit of ammo. They can reload in a minute. It's fine. No, they can just reload now, sure. There's nothing they immediately need to do. Running up there is a plan. Is it a good one? I'm gonna say no. So instead we'll go whack this guy with a sword. Bleeding damage is brilliant. I love bleeding damage. I didn't mean to wait. I keep accidentally waiting. Oh, more bleeds. Now we just need to run away. We run behind the tree? No, they can probably get rid of trees. There. Might be safe. Maybe just run as far as we can. Run inside. I'm able to run where I'd like you to. Run to there. I'll hope that's fine. Sula. Induce panic there. Gives Elif a better shot at taking him out next time. Unless can Elif definitely take him out now? We can. That's fine then. Aim for the legs. Never mind. Aim for the head apparently is better.
nice.
What happened to that guarantees kill I had a second ago? This is utter nonsense, this. Ah, it seems things are going... I mean, alright. They're not going amazingly, I won't lie. I have lost one of the people we got at the start. But after this mission I'll probably wrap things up, because I am getting somewhat hungry. Ursula... Are they just frenzy again, potentially? Yeah, we can get a frenzy off. Go into here, I'll do that next turn. Sophie, the replacement for the person we lost earlier. I'm not gonna get any massively amazing shots. So maybe over here. Maybe you can do something. Let's get a shot. We got one hit. That's better than I thought, I'll be honest. Now we're done.
Inside.
We just keep aiming for the Kirin, I think we do. Disable the torso. Yeah, I don't think there's any other good shots there. Leave that be, we'll just move slightly.
Easy enough.
There we are. That hologram is good against fireworms. Doesn't know why they made it able to scream in pain. Still worries me a bit what the developers were thinking. Or in-game developers, not actual developers. Yeah, that's not too bad, this guy. Might get a shot in at Elith. No, didn't decide to attack Elith, Elith's fine. That tyrant might take a shot. A shot at Ella. It's very long range, was missed. Okay, let's see. 130 bleed, they need 40 damage dealt. Dan can do that with a pistol. There we go. That's him now bleeding out.
Inside.
Apparently don't have any other shots we can take, so we'll use everyone else first. Ella, get up here, murder them. That's all fine. And yeah, 60 bleeding, they're not quite dead. We can finish them off with someone else, so... Sophie perhaps could do the honours. Yeah, let's get Sophie to try and do it. Actually, it's a bit of an odd spot to shoot. I thought I was in a better position. Okay. Elith. Do make you dash, do a war cry. Maybe is a better bet. Not quite close enough apparently. Just keep edging closer. There we go. They should just run away. Yeah, both take 2 action points for these, that's fine. They're unlikely to stand next to a melee person. In fact, if I move to flanking position, they definitely are going to try and move. So yeah, move to here, they'll try and move. Got a shot in over there. Take that, I've got poison. There's to destroy a flat. It's a entire tree I took down. Might have been. Awfully fancy for a crossbow. How many crossbows I know that can take down a tree. Don't know many crossbows, I'll be honest, but yeah. Still
Hostile
impressive.
missed.
Walk up to the window. There it goes. Always weird breaking a window like that. So can you do anything? Disabled their weapon. Perfect. Sophie, you still have a shot. I'd like to take that shot. I don't think that cover's destroyed by an assault rifle. Just fire anyway. Nah, didn't do much. Less all concerned over there. But we'll just need to wait and see. At the very least, Kato, you should be able to do a good job with this. Apparently not as good a job as I'd hoped. Ah well. Things are still going fine. Dan can't get any amazing shots off. Apparently get one from there. Let's see. This attacks, I think it can, I'll be okay. It doesn't quite move here. That's a terrible, terrible shot. Let's try and take it. 4 damage. Destroyed a tree. Take pistol shots. Understand we're out of action points, but I can get a pistol shot. That's good enough. They're likely not going to attack anyway. Fireworms don't know what they're up to. This guy did decide to do poison. Of course. Why wouldn't he? The enemies are learning and I don't like it. Well, Elif, you can just finish this off. Yeah, that's a definite kill, surely. How on earth did you not kill them in one volley? Fine, I'll let you go in and kill them then. That should leave only the fireworms. Which I've got a plan for. It's a good plan necessarily. Yeah, she's not as powerful as I'd like. This infiltrator's not great.
Target missed.
Come
Confirming
on,
target.
just hits already. There we
Enemy
go.
down.
Sula, I've got an amazing idea. I'm sure you're gonna love this. Can we mind control the worm? Yes, we can. If we get close enough. Damn, it's through a door, we can't. Fire's really getting in the way. Shoot, maybe I can hit. It's roughly there. That break the door, does that just graze it? Yeah. I don't know what we make the doors out of, but we need to make our armour out of that. Well, this is a fun part, we get to clean up some worms. Well, you're going to need to use a health kit on yourself again, aren't you? Can Kato get to you? No. Or Dan's got a pistol. Dan could get rid of that fireworm. I believe there's one upstairs. Don't know for certain. I have visual. Yeah, there's one up there. We can get that next turn, that's the thing. They've come down. Well, that's fine as well.
Ow!
Very small amount of damage, but that was the last enemy, so we just get to leave. I think Sophie's doing alright. The replacement for Sophia. It definitely could be better. It's doing alright. And we have found the Pandora Nest. We'll likely clean up a bunch of nests next time. Got one nest there. Got one nest down here. Want to get them both before we turn into Lair, especially before we turn into Citadel. Yeah, I'm gonna go through the personnel, then that'll be the stream. Takeshi here. He's doing fine. Give him extra willpower. Just isn't getting mind control. Irina. Just the health, I guess. There's nothing else to give her. Iker. Lovely beard in that helmet. See anything? No, I think I save up. Try and get Trooper. Mira, this is one of the new people. We're not spending 50 points to get an extra class just yet. Again, one of the new people. Apparently hasn't done any successful missions, although I swear we've done a Haven together at some point. Dude, Sniperist could be alright. I could definitely say yes to Sniperist. I think I'll, for time being, say no, however. This is a melee person. What do they need? Need speed. Speed's definitely needed. I'll give them a bit extra, even if it does cost some points. Diego. He's never going to learn, is he? He's just going to keep going to front lines. Anastasia. Anastasia's doing pretty well. I can't get behind her. Nathan. Get Vanish. Vanish could be nice. Nathan's getting up to sneak attack. I'll want to consider that. It's not got points himself just yet, but we do want to consider it. Don't think we'll ever use Noah, I'm gonna be honest. Lisa? I mean, we could have him working out. We're currently a backup heavy assault. Could be useful at some point. Jennifer, they've got Sniperist. Could be promising later on. Need to get them moved from, I believe this is Charlie, yeah, we need to get them moved to the training centre as well once that's made. Bertha, love the name. Not too keen on the actual soldier though. Manuel, this is the new assault we picked up today, I believe. That's Sniperist. Self-defense specialist could be nice. PDW could be really good in an assault. I'll need to think about that one. I can build 2 training centres. Okay, I'm gonna get that getting made then. This guys don't care for at all in the slightest. I might even just dismiss him at some point. This person, yeah, isn't like all that promising. Haven't done anything with him. Arlo, I've had around for a while, I think. Again, don't think I'll be using him. Back to Ella, just more health, I guess. More health means more health to lose. Ursula, max out that. Max speed when you can. Bonus strength with that. Bonus willpower with healer, which is what I really want to get. Elif? Don't do anything with Elif. I'll be honest, we've got points to spare. Willpower to stop mind control, there we go. Bit of health, he's got good armour, so he won't be needing much. Verdan, ready for action's nice. It doesn't come into play often, but it is nice to have. Go for willpower first. Then go for that. Okay, so this is going to be the melee, isn't it? We're getting things ready for melee. What I'm wanting to try and do is get up to Adrenaline Rush and keep the heavy body armour so we can just jump jet in for one action and hit something 3 times. If you have someone nearby with Onslaught, that's now 5 times. That just sounds fun. Especially if Adrenaline Rush means all abilities. That's just abilities. Does that count for all attacks? I don't know if that would. Warcry, that's an ability, I'm pretty sure. I want to say an attack's an ability as well. Mostly because they'll be dazed on the next turn, so a bit crap otherwise, wouldn't it? Get Adrenaline Rush, jump in next to an enemy, unload 3 attacks of this, 3 melee attacks potentially. Very nice. Sophie is looking good. Yeah, I'll need to go for Daze immunity potentially. That is a good point. It's a while off still though. We are needing to get some extra levels on him. Sophie's been doing a good job. Go for some extra willpower. Go for a bit of resourceful, I think, as well. And I believe that should be everyone now. Yeah. In the bases, you said more training facilities means more training. So let's get some more of them built. What's the training facilities? This one? Yes. Build another one of them. So what we need to do is escort the few people left inside Phoenix Charlie over to here so we can get some training. Tiamat's going to be used to mostly respond to big attacks in this immediate area, if we can. Helios is going to be the main source of responding down here, however. But yeah, that's going to be it for the stream today. I feel we made a decent amount of progress. We became allies with New Jericho. Took a while, but we finally have. We've finally got around to helping out that independent faction over here. Yeah, that went rather well. I do hope you've enjoyed watching Wailing Banshee, and anyone else is watching. I've certainly had fun doing it as usual. I do like Phoenix Point, even if it does seem a bit annoying at times when Scylla spawns into Haven Defense, for example. Yeah, I do enjoy the game though. Yeah, I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening, or afternoon, depending on where people are watching from. And I will hopefully see you next time. Bye for now.